washed out place. Yeah, we've just moved into our new home, and lighting's not very good here, but by the window. So anyway, don't want to give them a salvation testimony so much that but something that happened yesterday. I've suffered for a number of years with an umbilical hernia, and yesterday it got trapped, and as much as I tried, just could not budge it. And if the hernia can't be reduced, it then very quickly becomes a medical emergency, because the becomes strangulated, and circulation to that part of the bowel is cut off, and it dies. So and you could shortly follow. Anyway, had lots of prayer about it, and nothing was happening. So sent out a quick prayer request to Pastor Colin and Pastor Chad, who are the most readily available, on WhatsApp, and then off to the hospital. And the local hospital couldn't do anything about it, so we had to drive another half hour to a place called Tuggeranong City, which is the major city around this area. And both doctors, both places here, so it's got to be operated on straight away. And anyway, while they put me through the process, I was in the examination room, and lying on the bed in the examination room, and I felt the hernia had softened a little bit, and just the slightest pressure, it popped back in. So I didn't need the operation. And praise the Lord. Still not out of the woodwork, but it's certainly don't need the operation now. So which I can really praise the Lord for. But there was one throughout the whole ordeal. I was completely calm. I had to drive myself to the hospital and that. And in the Philippines, traffic moves slow, but I was driving like I was in Australia. And even Rhea remained calm throughout the whole thing, because she panics when I'm driving, especially start getting up to the Australian speed limits. And but she remained calm all throughout the whole thing. She was praying non-stop. And when we finished at the hospital, one of the hospital staff commented about how I conducted myself through the whole thing, and I was completely calm. I wasn't rude to them or to my wife. And they said that they get a number of foreigners, and they're always rude to the staff, and always rude to their wife as well. And when they're going through similar situations now, so the Lord's testimony really shone out through the whole thing, and just want to praise the Lord.
Amen.